Eloheim, Umi Na. Can we have it another time?
You want it again?
Eloheim, Umi Na. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How are you? So for me today morning, I woke up and I started preparing to come here. And I felt like, oh, I need to dress up a little bit more. It feels like we're going to have this interstellar Facebook Live marathon today. But it felt like a celebration. It's like a party.
For sure.
Right?
For sure. Yeah.
I say, oh, Robert, we need to dress up a little bit more, you know, like if we go to a party, really. And I felt nervousness, right? I had like, oh, what's going on? It's like this big celebration, cosmic celebration.
For me, it's like I woke up and felt the same way. And it was not a nervousness, but an excitement that I'm walking through this new portal into a new reality, into a new energy, into another one of those dimensions, the multiplicity of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're so excited to be here and to share with you. So today we have Gustavo in
Hi.
Brazil translating for us. And don't worry, we will make a translation for the rest. But the live translation is for Brazil because, you want to tell them?
You tell them.
Because we are going to Brazil in October, and we're going to be sharing for the first time because this year I've been exchanging with the consciousness of the dragons already for a couple of years, but this year is like you cannot get rid of them anymore. They are here to stay, and for the first time, it's going to be in Brazil, that the consciousness of the Elohim and the consciousness of the dragon are coming together to help to co-create a new humanity.
Yeah, it's exciting for me on many, many levels.
How many?
Well, I don't have enough.
In a
multidimensional level. Going back to Brazil, I've been there a few times, and I remember the first time I was going there with Lee Carroll and Cryon, and I said to myself, I have to write a Brazilian piece.
Oh,
But
yeah,
then,
you had that.
But then I realized the piece had already come. You see, I went there before I went with Lee, and I gave a workshop. And at the workshop, I channeled a piece of music, and it came out as Brazilian, and it was quite a complex piece. The Latin Brazilian music tends to be quite complex. The bossa novas. I got home to Montreal and I remembered the whole thing. So I took that and I reorchestrated it for, with the whole orchestra. And when I went there, Gustavo had organized that we have two percussionists from the jazz symphony there. And they came on stage and played with me. Actually, there's still the YouTube is out there somewhere with that music on it. It was amazing for me. So on one level, that level, it's wow. And then there's all the other levels with the dragon, because I got introduced to the dragon energy in Mexico, in the Magic Valley. And now my publishing company, my music publishing company is called Talcun
The
Music.
dragon of the sun.
And this is he's the dragon for the Magic Valley.
Yeah, it was a lot more. It's dragon of the sun, and
Yeah,
it's actually the Quetzalcoatl.
but
yeah, we got
yeah.
it same right.
And yeah, but yes, we did a little trailer for this event in November, and I enhanced the music, and I have this little sound, electronic sound that sort of reminds me of the dragons. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah.
It's like the little baby dragons. Okay, that's it.
So this is going to be for me the dragon consciousness. It's coming back because they have very much within themselves, with that consciousness, cosmic attributes, and they have integrated. They have living it. They have a lot of experience with these attributes and these qualities. And now that we have the potential to, a great potential to evolve towards a new human, we're ready to start to integrate, to absorb those cosmic qualities and attributes that a human being in a collective way haven't had before on Earth. And this is for me almost an obvious joint venture with the voices of the Elohim and the dragon consciousness, because as you know, the voices of the Elohim, we've been sharing them as the builders of the universe. And this time of the planet evolution, they are ready to help us co-create the next stage of humanity, to create the new blueprint for humanity, and not just to do them by themselves, but to co-create with us. And that's also a very new, beautiful way of taking responsibility of our own evolution.
Exactly.
And this is how these two combined energies come together. And for the first time, we're going to be sharing in Brazil. But on the 2020, we'll be going also to probably also Portugal and for sure to Italy and Bulgaria. We're talking about the two.
Definitely.
So we want to share this energy, but there is something special about starting in Brazil. And for me, the starting point of this kind of cosmic joint ventures is that there's energetic behind this. It's not like we think maybe that because Gustavo asked us and so on that it come, but it's a major plan behind this.
Definitely.
And just by chance, the logo also for from Gustavo, it's a dragon. So it's like there is, every time we start something like this, like I say, voices, or now this joint venture, and every single other work I've done, there is one place, a physical place in Gaia, where there is an anchoring, a rooting, and
the
like,
home base.
Yes, like you create like a foundation to do that. And those places, in case of Voices of the Elohim, was Italy. And now in this case of the joint venture of Voices of the Elohim with the Dragon Consciousness is Brazil. And that means there is, there is, and will be a lot more of this dragon consciousness there. And we're going to go there and awake a lot more. And so it allows us to integrate more and become cosmic humans.
Wow. Yes.
So, how about we see what Elohim and the dragons want to tell us more about this?
Yeah, this is exciting for me because as a composer, you know, how do you write? How do you bring through dragon music? um, it for me, it's not how do I bring it through. It's why don't I just let it come through? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Let the expression come through of it, and it's it's always the right thing
Yeah.
if I let it be the right thing.
Exactly. If
Yeah.
you don't go through it, then it happens. So this is going to be our first time of, I mean, they probably know each other a lot longer, the Elohim and the consciousness of the dragon, but this is the first time that it comes together with the, the light language and the beautiful harmonics and music from Robert, and both of them extremely cosmic. So we're creating this and we bring it together to download this new frequency as potential of becoming cosmic humans towards new humans.
Beautiful.
So let me see if we can, we're going to try to record this separately. We don't know how well it's going to work out, but we're going to try. And you let me know when we start. Kuri nayari nayari nayara. Kimmo. Kumnia. We open up to the consciousness of the Eloheim. We are the Eloheim. And we greet you. And as we said before, we are celebrating. We are celebrating so much that you all, individually and collectively, we all reach this point of human evolution. But what is hard for you to be aware is that it's not just the human evolution separated from the whole. When you say yes to transform yourself, to evolve, when you say yes, there's a ripple, a beautiful ripple in the whole universe. Some of you will even understand when we say the multiverse. And everything evolves. Can you see the beauty of this? Can you feel the beauty of it? Can you understand why we are celebrating? And I say we, as a cosmic consciousness, already We are so ready to evolve with you. These are exciting moments for us all. Can you feel this extreme high potential of our cosmic evolution, where you can evolve, where you are part of it, where you are conscious part of this? Can you feel the beauty? We are the Eloheim, and we are here for you. We are here to support you and the conscious evolution of humanity. The way you can imagine for us is in your human expression. We are having tears of joy and celebration for this magical, profound, and cosmic event. Now we call for the presence of the consciousness of the dragons. The consciousness of the dragons join, merge with the consciousness of the Eloheim. And if you allow it, as far as you want it, they can merge with you. Talcum, the dragon of the sun. And I join this celebration to celebrate with you and with every single consciousness of the universe and multiverse. We have been waiting so long for this time to come. We've been watching you. And now it's time to celebrate you. As everything within yourself has said yes to this process of evolution. We the dragons, we're conscious, we're consciousness beings. And one little thing I would like to recommend you in order for us to share a lot more of our wisdom as the cosmic beings is do not see us as animals or creatures in your sense where you separate them from the whole. You're animals on earth. They are beings, beautiful beings. Be one with them. You human beings are not above them. We are all one. We are all one, connecting with our consciousness. So see us, feel us as consciousness beings, as one with you. Do you feel what we want to express? No more separation. The Eloheim as a beautiful angelic consciousness. And the dragons as a beautiful cosmic being consciousness. We do not see ourselves above you, above nature, above any animals. We are all universal beings. And today, we want to share you a little transmission with the potential to awake dormant cosmic energies within you. So feel the oneness with us, and with your allowance, we send a transmission now. Feel the oneness as never before. This transmission stops now. This is just the beginning. We will share more with you very soon. And when you're ready, in your own time, you come back to the here and now, and we continue the celebration. How did you like that? How did you like that?
Yeah, I love that. Maybe you're wondering why I'm wearing these big headphones.
Everybody is the only thing they're wondering about.
I
Robert.
know, but these are my new ones, and it just helps me to get into that space, and just let it come through. I felt this was amazing what came through.
Oh, it was beautiful.
And it's new. It's different. It's very, very different.
Beautiful. I love it.
Yeah. And no, I'm excited about that.
How are you? Let me see. We still have like 2-3 minutes for 1 or 2 questions. Let me see. I'm gonna ask, I think Pablo, because obviously we're sharing in the different pages, so now I don't know where are the questions. But I'm sure there are some. Let me see if I find it in my Facebook. A lot of people saying thank you.
You are so welcome. I thank you.
Yeah, it's everybody when they ask me in one word, how are you doing? And I always say grateful. Since I've been conscious of this process of evolution, if you ask me to reduce it in one word, it's I'm grateful.
For me, it's the gratefulness is that the other people are there, and people think, oh, Robert's bringing this through. He's just doing that. No, I'm not just doing that. We're co-creating. I may be the one where the notes are coming through, but because of all of you, the music is what it is.
And the beauty of this quantumness and this multidimensionality, which means not thinking in a linear way. So when you open up to time being a spiral, to quantumness, so we're feeling everybody who's right now watching us live in a more linear way right now, but we're also feeling everybody who's watching the recording later on and later on and later on, because that's the power of quantumness. That's the power of multidimensionality, is we can co-create all together in the now. And every time you're going to hear this again, you will be feeling in the now. And it will be always integrating more of the conscious evolution we're doing. And that's for me fascinating.
Would they like to? I know we're almost running out of time,
Yes.
but we could fade off with Teresa May so that they get an idea of
Of course, we can do that.
voices when we put 500 of you, 550 at least of you
Yes.
together, and we sing the music that I've created, that I haven't created, that I've brought through.
We're co-creating.
Co-creating for the voices of the Elohim. They're singing through you, and this is helping build the new consciousness, helping to build the new world, the new universe. And what better place to be doing it right now than
We'll
this
be
fallen
going.
in Brazil?
We're starting there. That's
Yeah,
that's the moment to start there. But as we say, it's just the beginning. So let's go, because we're gonna have to go soon to the next marathon.
and if you stick in with us for all the marathons, you're going to hear more
Yeah.
voices of the Elohim, and you're going to hear more explanations about the dragons and the importance of it, because it's all connected.
It's a marathon, and we're loving it.
Let's hear this. This feels
where we do this. We decided to do also on Sunday because what a better day to have a gospel, a conscious gospel, which if you follow a little bit what I do, it's the I gospel. And the I is like the constant that describe the quality, quantity, and intensity of pure consciousness in something. So, and to do it with a cosmic language or the light language, or what I call it's the language of consciousness, we just have this cosmic gospel
And
singing
it's
all together.
total celebration.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we have fun.
We do have fun, and we also have to go for the
Yes.
next one. Well, we hope seeing you enjoying us in Brazil or in another part of the world, and we'll be sharing a lot more. So stay tuned.